Seated as a righteous judge, not distant, not silent, but defending the weak and remembering the forgotten. When I cry out, you become my refuge, my safe place in moments when everything feels too heavy to carry. You do not forget the oppressed, you do not ignore the quiet tears no one else sees. Be gracious to me, Lord. Lift me from the weight I feel, and let your justice bring peace to my troubled mind. For you are the God who remembers, who restores, and who holds close the fearful heart that calls your name. May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble, and give strength to the places where your heart feels unsure. May He send you help from His presence and surround you with the courage you cannot find alone. Some trust in their own power, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God, the one who lifts the weak and steadies trembling hands.
He remembers your cries, your hopes, your quiet faith, and He strengthens you from the inside out. The Lord gives victory, not through force, but through His unfailing care.
and shadows gather, He becomes my refuge, my safe place, my steady ground. One thing I ask, one thing I seek, to dwell in His presence, where peace softens the anxious heart.
He hides me in His shelter, lifts my head when fear tries to lower it, and places my feet on higher ground. Wait for the Lord, be strong. Let your heart take courage, for the God who lights your path will never leave you in the dark. To you, Lord, I call, for only your voice can steady a heart that feels shaken inside. Do not turn from me, hear my cry for mercy, and let your presence become my strength. You are my shield, the one who protects when my courage feels thin and my steps feel uncertain. My heart trusts in you, and you give me help. Quiet, faithful, stronger than the fear trying to rise in me. Blessed are you, Lord, for you hear the trembling, hidden in my prayer, and you lift my spirit with attentive care. You are the strength of your people, the refuge of every soul that leans on you.
a foundation strong enough to quiet every anxious thought. By His breath, the heavens were made, and by His hand, every moment of your life is held with care. The plans of the Lord stand firm forever. Nothing shakes what He has spoken over your days. Behold, the eye of the Lord is on those who trust Him, on those who wait for His unfailing love to steady their hearts. In Him we find our hope, in His promise our peace, for He alone holds every moment and calms every reaches to the heavens, and your faithfulness stands taller than every fear I carry.
How precious is your mercy, for in its shelter we find protection when our hearts feel exposed and troubled.
We take refuge in the shadow of your wings, resting where your presence softens the weight of all we hold inside.
You are the fountain of life, the light by which we see clearly again.
Continue your steadfast love to those who trust you, and let your shelter become the peace our souls have longed for. My soul seeks you when the night feels long and my heart feels thirsty for peace. peace. In a dry and weary place, your presence becomes the water my spirit needs, the rest my mind has been longing for. Your love is better than life, and praising you brings strength to the parts of me that feel empty. When I remember you on my bed and meditate on you through the night, I find comfort, for you have been my help, and under your wings my soul rests secure. My heart clings to you, and your right hand holds me steady until morning comes. Incline your ear, O Lord, and hear my cry, for my heart feels fragile and in need of your mercy. You are gracious and patient, abounding in love toward those who seek you in their anxious moments. Teach me your way that I may walk in truth, and unite my heart when it feels scattered by worry. to the hills, and my help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He watches over you. Even when fear tries to shake your stand, the Lord is your keeper, your shade and shelter, the one who guards you from the threats that trouble the mind.
He watches over your coming and your going, both now and in every unseen tomorrow. With his steady care, your heart can rest again. For the God who helps you never sleeps, never leaves, never forgets.
Praise the Lord, for He remains faithful. When human strength fades and earthly help falls short, do not trust in what cannot save. Trust in the God who made heaven and earth, and who keeps His word forever. He lifts up the lowly, gives hope to the weary, forgotten. The Lord opens the eyes of the blind, raises those who are bowed down, and surrounds the broken.